We are in the Great Hall of Central Library, St. Louis Public Library's beautiful gym located downtown at 1301 Olive Street. And we are opening our doors for the St. Louis Symphony's 50th anniversary exhibit. St. Louis is blessed to have a cultural institution like St. Louis Symphony, and we wanted to help them tell their story and share it with the general public in a big way. So when we heard that they were celebrating their 50th anniversary, we stepped up and said we would love to do an exhibit here to help bring the story to life and to share it with everyone.
We've partnered with the library in the past. In fact, just last spring, we had an ensemble of musicians from the St. Louis Symphony performing a World War I chamber program against the backdrop of the World War I exhibit. I had seen the blues exhibit previous to that, and both of those exhibits were just top-notch work. So when the library offered to make us the subject of an exhibit like this, I was incredibly excited. And when I met the exhibit designer, Barbara Higgins, we just clicked incredibly well in telling that story. Her work is fantastic. We put a call out to people in St. Louis for whatever they had that is related to the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra over the past 50 years.
We have an amazing collection that the Symphony has shared with us to bring to the public. They found a piece of original Mozart music that was donated to the Symphony. We have one of their Grammys, instruments and pieces of the instruments, pieces of the old building, and just the story that went along in creating the Symphony and what it is today.
We did also scrounge our colleagues' offices because many of them have some very fun posters. Some of those posters are here in recreation. It was a cross-city and cross-organizational project to pull all of the items that are part of this exhibit together.
We just encourage everyone to come and take a look at this exhibit and get a piece of St. Louis culture and history. The exhibit is at Central Library, downtown, 1301 Olive Street, and it goes until March 17th.
One more thing to add is that on March 6th, right here in this hall, against the backdrop of this gorgeous exhibit, we are going to have a free chamber concert. This is not just our organization. This orchestra is part of the fabric of St. Louis, and it belongs to everybody.